Hello guys, this is Louie here, or Louise Mokel, whatever you want to call me. And yes, we are outside because it's a beautiful day. And you might hear a couple of kabooms because fireworks. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys some artwork that I have and maybe some story behind why. Yep, this is more portfolio. So this one is Year One Hottie. It's obviously like a Valentine's Day card. I did this one when I was actually in a place I was staying at for Valentine's Day. And that bird is Chippery. Anadonia, Immerse Yourself. This was a self-portrait I did, and obviously this is means lack of pleasure. But the actual one that I had was Fade Out, Immerse Your Soul in Love. These are obviously printed from my home printer and not professionally printed, so I don't know if the other one that I made is in here, but it's really kind of messy, and I absolutely love this song. It's by Radiohead, Street Spirit, or Fade Out. And this is I Love You, and check your closet, I want to say goodnight. Now the thing with these is I do struggle a lot, I guess, with monsters. Due to my illness, I get very scared to sleep at night sometimes, and I'm very scared of certain things. So instead of letting it scare me all the time, I decided, why not make it almost friendly? Sometimes it does help. I tried to draw my friend's cat, ended up messing up, but turned it into this rabbit. I'm not quite sure what you want to call it. Stay full, eat organically, and that's me eating my hand. I thought, that sounds like a good zombie burger kind of shirt almost. But I didn't know if it was eat organic or eat organically. Then I thought, if you eat an apple, you're eating organically, and this apple is organic. So I don't know if that exactly works. Need a hug? This is actually something I did probably in high school and decided to fix it up a bit. The Residents. Self-explanatory, I guess. Put on a happy face. Sometimes I find it hard to almost smile. For a time, I was just really kind of forcing it and decided, why not, I guess. Have you eaten today? I get worried is all. There's nothing I can really say with that one. Don't kill yourself. That's death's job. I have an entire thing behind this quote. This is one of my favorite YouTubers, Rusty Cage. And same other one, basically. Just different background. Put on a happy face. Always remember, I love you. This is probably going to be one of the calmest ones in all of this. Don't run, all is okay. I had a nightmare years ago where I was completely alone in this one hotel. It kind of looked like a liminal space, and I just started running, but there was no one there. But I knew that there was something following me, so I just kept running and got absolutely nowhere. But there's that guy. Everything will be okay. Just breathe. Again, that's a self-portrait, but obviously I think I did my face a little strong there. Someone's watching you. I took a photo of myself, and I just like the hands. Paul was right. They'll eat anything. This is a story I was working on, or still am, and it's called With Love, Georgie. And when I started working on this story and I was telling people about Georgie, they said, "Oh, it sounds a lot like Dexter." I do not watch TV, so I thought they meant Dexter's Laboratory. They did not, so I guess my idea is already existing, so, well, that bites. And then this one, Eyes Are the Window to the Soul. Kind of like the other one, but this one is, I guess, I'm able to sell instead. Couldn't sell the other one because of copyright. Yay. Smile. Please pray for me. I am a fallen angel that was forgotten. There's this one, and I just started working on this guy in my sketchbook, and it just kind of came to this. But it was supposed to be a little different, and you'll see the other one that it was supposed to be, but I do like this one too. Please come home. I'm waiting. Again with the demon thing, this is a guy or girl, whatever, that I'd see coming out of cabinets, and I call them like 15-second clips, where it'll just be this one thing that I'll see flying towards me from a certain cabinet, and it will replay over and over and over again until I actually feel the physical pain of something hitting me. And so there's this. I did this long time ago, I think back when I was into Emily Autumn. I don't really, I guess, know what the point was behind it. Let's Feel Again. Again, I was in a very dark place. Hence where the Don't Kill Yourself, That's Death's Job comes in. That's its own massive story as to how I dealt with the ideation or tendencies. Please don't leave me alone. I'm begging you. I'm scared of myself. And I guess a lot of people can understand this, how you're just telling people, I just want to be left alone. But in reality, you really, really don't want to be left alone. It's mainly you want somebody to take you away from your head, even though you want to be alone. Mentally, you really don't, I guess. Are you cold? Come inside. Again, I'd see this guy in doorways, and it'd really kind of freak me out, so instead of him trying to scare me, what if he just wants to make sure I'm warm? Smile, because being alive is a feeling. Okay, well, I'm gonna put some warnings in this that we're gonna hear random kabooms. But if you guys ever seen my Lil Baby's ice cream commercial, well, that I kind of did myself, the actual commercial is a lot more terrifying. That's kind of where this idea comes from, but I couldn't obviously use the ice cream slogan, so I just did Smile. And I have a thing with smiles, obviously. Totally. I support prefrontal lobotomies. Dark humor. It's how I deal with things. Hang in there. Again, dark humor. Temporarily out of service. Keep your chin up. And improve yourself. Smile. Again, I have something to do with smiles. But, and that says, check back later. And that was pretty much it. There's other things, but that's back when I did, modeling, I guess you could say. But these are more, I guess, professionally printed. But I just kind of like to do stuff, too. His eye is really kind of messed up. I don't know how exactly that happened. But a lot of the stuff is kind of in my diary. I guess you can consider it. And, yeah, there's a lot of just, I guess, things in here that it's hard to explain, but that's a massive diary of mine. I should probably pause this and figure out a better way to show art. Yes, that's my cat. I obviously did a phenomenal job on Mr. Lazybones. Yep, this stuff is totally just random sketches. And that is just really bad. Yep. But yeah, these are just other random sketches. Nothing really. I love that one. He's supposed to be running, but it just looks like he's flying. A kid actually drew in my book to get more able to draw. Trying to see something that's maybe slightly finished. But yeah, I guess sketchbooks are not for total completion. I like to draw flowers sometimes. I'm going to pause this real quick to see if I can find something better too. And I guess this one was done solely in pen, but obviously I did a little bit of pencil near the end. I had a comic series with my characters, yeah, and yeah, I'll another time we could read the comics. He's like a worn and dirty hand holding a flower saying, "Look how beautiful it is." Now this quote is not mine. I was on a Tom Waits fan group on Facebook, and some person came up with this quote, and I just did the picture, and I posted it trying to find the person that said the quote, and I could not find them. Hence why there's nothing really printed of this, because it is not my quote, and I am not going to be that person. And there's just them again. I had a huge thing drawing these guys. There's a whole story behind them and everything. Me with my accordion. This is Alfie and Chuck, and this is Louisiana. Obviously, I am very creative with names. Totally. And then Seymour. Hi. Again, I'm sorry not reading those. They're just really dumb. This is Alfie. He loves going to the park. The prefrontal lobotomy one. And then it ends again. Just as it started. And my cat wants attention, so... Kitty cat, what do you want to say to the audience? What do you want to say to everybody? Know what you gonna say? Yeah. There we go. Yep. Do you want to finish? Do you want to finish my quote? Yep. I have all these inspirational quotes on my board. My board. My refrigerator. So, see if I can try to find everything. Oh golly, I'm sorry that I'm just so, like, spaced off. And a friend drew this. So, remember guys, if no one has told you today, or no one has told you lately, remember that I love you and I always will.